Hello everyone, BLB here, and welcome to another episode of Labcraft. Now, if you're following my Undercraft series, you know that I kind of took an unexpected break over the course of this past week. This means I haven't been on this server uh, for more than a week either, but I was able to get back on yesterday, and I started getting straight to work, and let me catch you up on what I've done so far. Well, the first thing is I did manage to get the melon farm put in, and it's, same size as the pumpkin farm. It's the same exact farm, just melons planted inside instead of the pumpkins. Um, I've still been working with trying to get these villagers to breed, and it has been no luck at all. A few of the other members uh, of the server here mentioned that when they were experiencing them problems, they brought in another villager, a zombie villager, having cured them, and started breeding with that villager. And maybe that's what I gotta do, or even just bring in another villager. I don't know. I don't know what their problem is. But I definitely got to get that sorted out at some point. Like, this is the same or same breeder I built in my testing world, and it worked just fine there. So why it's not working here, I do not know. I did create a way in here from the surface. We walk up here. I'm probably going to put some sort of a building here, but for now, it's just scaffolding. Scaffolding in the ground. I really wanted something that I could fly back and forth real quickly if need be, if my durability of my boots are running low, or just wanted to fly because this is quite a bit quicker. But, I mean, that's not all I've been up to. Well, I don't know who dropped this off, but that will certainly help to expand the bee farm. That one won't stack together with the others. So my guess would be this one actually has bees in it. And these ones are probably empty. But, I mean, I'm to the point now where I can actually craft the hives too. So, yeah, I think I'm going to make use of these. Now, I did put two of those bees' nests to work already. As you can see, I expanded the bee farm just slightly here, and it needs to go bigger. I mean, I got honeycombs I can work with. I'm now starting to collect honey bottles and such, but I want this thing producing on a massive scale. I want loads and loads of honey blocks and stuff. So this is going to have to grow. One issue I'm running into is I'm all out of bone meal. And like, well, I need bone meal to produce more flowers so I can breed more bees. And I don't really have an efficient way of producing bone meal. Yes, I have the sugarcane farm, which feeds directly into the bone mealer, but that doesn't really work on a very high rate of speed. I mean, it takes a very long time to get anything significant as far as bone meal goes. So I think I'm going to be jumping into another project that I've had planned. I have loads of projects planned for this base, and I haven't really even touched on yet. But it's going to go in this area here. But I got to clear a lot more area out. So digging is going to have to be done, and I think I might go repair my tools before I get started. That'll make things go a little bit more smoothly, I believe. Well, I have started clearing out this area. You can see I'm going to have part of it kind of sunk down in here, and this is going to be like an overhang, like balcony overlooking the production area down here. I was mining it all out the hard way, like I have done every other major project I've done so far this season. I've been, collecting every single block and storing it away, and I got a little antsy. I want to get started on the build part of this project, so I started doing it like this. Plus, I don't want to have to go fix my tools again. I did that right before I started this project, and they're on, well, the Silk Touch one anyway is starting to wear out again already. So anyway, this is sped the process up quite a bit, and TNT is basically unlimited for us here on the server. Oops, I don't know what I just did there. So there's no reason not to do this. You know what I mean? Well, I guess I did take advantage of the TNT for farming the netherite. So that was another thing. But any of the big digs that I've done so far, I've done by hand. I think I deserve this one. And like so many of the builds that I've started here, this one's starting with a great big hole. The explosives sped this process up quite a bit. And I'm hoping that I can fit. I'm thinking 4 of the farms. Oh, now I'm looking at it. I'm not sure that 4 is gonna fit. I was hoping to get 4 of them in, and then I was gonna stack them up double tall, so it'd be like 8. Well, I mean, if anybody's following Endercraft, it's basically what I want to build here is going to be twice the kelp farm that I have there. So that kind of puts it into perspective. This is why I dug it down so deep. I was hoping that once it's all complete, this will kind of overlook the top of all of it. I don't know. I just kind of eyeballed the depth. It should be enough that I can stack them too tall at least, and then, well, the real question is, can I put in 4 wide? It's only looking like there's only going to be room for 3. Well, that might not be too bad. Maybe I can stack them an extra layer tall. That would definitely make up for it. Well, I've just about got the first layer put in here. Obviously, there's no kelp growing in, but I put in the redstone portions of it, and well, like the basis of the structure. The kelp's going to be growing on the polished diorite there, and then all the rest of it's just kind of framework. And like I said before, this is, well, I don't remember if I said it before or not actually, but this is the same kelp farm that I built in the Endercraft world. Of course, I had 4 modules. Exactly the size that we're looking at here in that world. And as you can see, there's only 3 here. But I'm going to stack these up. So technically there's going to be 6 here. I mean, I'm thinking about stacking them 3 high. I mean, I think I got the room to do it. I don't know. I don't want to push it because I want to be overlooking it when I'm standing on this level. You know what I mean? I want to be able to look across the top of it. And I think if I take it up 3 high, I won't be able to do that anymore. And I might actually have to clear up space above my head, and I kind of don't want to do that because I'm getting close to that floor above me. So now basically I got to put in the tanks and start growing the kelp. At least get this first layer finished up. I like the way projects look like this when they're like part way, when you're like part way through it and it's still being developed, and you could clearly see that something is being built here. I mean, this could already be like a build for something, but yeah, no, not quite done. Just wanted to give you a quick progress update, and then I'll catch you up again once I finish off, well, this layer. So I started putting in the kelp tanks. As you can see, I got 1 module like completely put in. I just don't have any collection underneath it, but I didn't really gather enough kelp to stock all of these if I built them up, so I wanted to get at least 1 of them up and running. The collection's going to go right here in the middle. I'm still debating on how I want to do that because I kind of want to send it all to one place, so maybe I'll have the hoppers here meet into a hopper chain and then come out to the end. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, like I said, for now I just wanted to get 1 of them up and running. So whenever it harvests, it's just going to kind of drop the kelp on the floor here. And now I'll go ahead and continue building these over here, but I started to stack this one already because I haven't actually stacked these before. I mean, I know it would be possible. I've never physically done it. So, I kind of wanted to plan out how I was going to do that. And I might even go ahead and build this second layer up, at least like the redstone part of it, before I continue the tanks here. Just so that way I have a more defined plan when I get to the other two. Well, as you can see, I got this first farm built all the way up here, both tiers. And it is producing very, very quickly. Just one tier of this type of farm actually produces way faster than you might expect, or at least faster than I expected, being that there's only like 8 plants per section. Well, from here to there, 8 plants. But yeah, just like one layer of this, it produces quite a bit. You can see it's starting to gather on the ground here. That's already more than a stack. Yeah. So this farm's pretty awesome, and I do intend on building or doing a tutorial on this at some point. As you can see here, I just got it running into a chest. I will eventually have that feeding directly into a smoker or a composter. This one here, I don't even have a collection yet. I'm out of wood, so that's what I gotta go grind out some more wood so I can put in the chests and stuff for collection. And then yeah, this one is still right where it was last time you seen it. So I mean, there's still a lot to do here. And some of it is kind of grindy stuff, like going to gather wood so I have chests and things. And I'll probably end up doing a lot of hoppers, but I might just go buy them in the market, in the shopping district. That's what I've been doing for hoppers thus far. This way I don't got to dump a bunch of iron into it. I'm already dumping iron into all these pistons, so that's kind of a thing. And I couldn't get my villagers breeding, so I don't have an iron farm yet. So that's that's another thing I got to take care of. But I'm late. I'm late with this episode, and so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap it up here. Finish this whole project off camera probably, and then hopefully by next episode I'll be getting back to the whole villager infrastructure process. Even if it means I gotta go get more villagers from somewhere else to get them to breed, or even finding a zombie villager and curing him. If that's what I gotta do, that's what I'll do. But I definitely need to start producing more villagers. Get this farm completed. I still got the wool farm that's not even close. I guess I could come back over here and check on the bee farm, the honey farm. I haven't really looked in here the whole time. I guess I did check up on it at one point. Oh, we got some bottles. A lot of empty bottles in this process. I managed to get some honey blocks put together. So I mean, it's been working, but this has definitely got to get bigger. I want this pumping out the honey bottles like it's nobody's business. So that way I can have lots of honey blocks. Possibly I could open up a shop in regards to these materials, but that's going to be a project for another day for sure. And so, my friends, that completes today's episode. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, consider subscribing as well. I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching and wish you all a wonderful day.